If you're looking for legit stacked accounts in NBA2K19, go hit up at legit accounts. Tell them Dan Teacher and they'll hook you right up. Link in the description, guys. For all you MyTeam players, if you need cheap, safe, and reliable MT, go hit up dvdj.com. Use code Dan for 5% off. Link in the description, guys.
That's the only thing that gon' heal it. I don't understand you women who go around pretending.
What YouTube? It's your boy dandanbrah, and I'm back. I'm posting a fat minute. The last video I posted, I think it was a couple of days ago. If you guys haven't watched that video, go watch right now. Also, shout out to my boy who's in this thumbnail. His link should be in the description as well. This is a live commentary, so again, I've never done this before. But of course I'm gonna show you guys my stretch big I guess build. Now listen guys, I made my glass cleaner build I think a couple of days ago on what it was, and you guys took offense to that build because you said it wouldn't shoot, it's garbage. Listen guys, the game hasn't even came out yet, all right? So most likely that build will actually be good, but you guys are just hating on it right now because you guys are just trash with it, all right? It's actually a really good build. I was destroying computers. I know it's on rookie difficulty, so they can't test it like, you know, to its full potential, but it's a really good build in my opinion. So now I'm gonna show you guys the stretch big build, all right? So now the position you guys want to make for sure is not a power forward, make a center. Now the power forward, for some reason, for stretch bigs, you only get 7 defensive badges. So we want 9. To get 9 defensive badges, we guys have to make a center stretch big. So of course, put a center, left or right. I always go with left because I feel left hand is a lot better in my opinion. It's just my opinion. All right, not talking about anything like that. The jersey number doesn't really care. I just put 20. I don't really care about that. Now the skill breakdown. The build you guys want to make is a stretch big. So this is a slasher. This is a sharp slasher. I think this is a playmaking slasher for a stretch, which is kind of weird. A defending slasher, stretch big right here. This is a stretch big. You can see all the green. Click on that build, of course. Click on that build, whatever. Now the physical profile you guys want to go for is this one all over here, all on the bottom, because it is like an equal build. So you can see here the speed is a 55, acceleration is a 49, which is good enough in my opinion, because you have to make it a 50, but you're gonna lose too much strength. So I feel 55 is good for speed. Acceleration at 49, vert 45, that's good enough, and the strength is 71 because you guys do need a high strength when you're going against glass cleaners like that. So put that, you know, physical profile. Now right here it's very complicated what to put. So here, first of all, the easiest one, max out your shooting. All right, we need shooting all the way maxed, so 3-point all the way max as well. Free throw, we're gonna put that 80. 80 is a good amount. I think 80 is 81, 81, 80, 81 is good enough. So one of these two numbers right here, I'll put at 80. Post fade, max it out because you do want maxed, you know, 30 badges. So of course you guys can put 84, but I think 80 is good enough. We can use those 4 attributes for somewhere else. Playmaking, I'll max this out because I really do want to, I guess, show my stretch. I want to be, you know, be a playmaking stretch basically. So post move all the way max. Now I got 14 playmaking badges. Now of course we need max defense. All right, guys, we actually do need max because stretch bigs are kind of weak. If you haven't realized throughout the whole years of 2K, stretch bigs have been pretty weak. So I'm going to max out a lot of these badges. So here, max all these out. And he should get 9 defensive badges. So right there's 9 defensive badges. So now we got 14 left. Now, driving layup, I don't really do, to be honest. I don't really want that. Driving dunk, you know, who cares about dunking? I'm a stretch big. I want to just shoot the ball. Standing dunk, I don't really care. Post hook, I'm never gonna do in my life. So we're gonna go with shot close because, you know, you might get those situations. You know, we might put at 70 and put 1 on my layup. All right, just for fun. All right, fuck it. So the body shape, I think it doesn't really matter, to be honest. You guys can make him fat as shit if you guys want him right here, but I'll just make him defined. He's pretty good. Now the height. Please God, do not make him 7'3". If you make him 7'3", look at your shooting. Your shooting is cruised. You're not gonna be able to shoot. You run goddamn slow. Your strength is pretty high, but the vert and acceleration are pretty slow. We need to be fast for a stretch big. Now you guys make him 6'11", but the problem is that you're way too small for a center. All right, so make him 7 foot. Your average, your 7 foot and 7'3" are pretty good height builds, I guess, in my opinion. So that's just what I feel. So 7 foot is good enough in my opinion. So 6'11" or 7 foot is just good. All right, my feel. But I'll make him 7 foot because I just want to make him 7 foot like last year. So put continue on this. Now the weight, you have to make him fat as shit. But I'm going to lose too much vert and too much acceleration. So I'm going to just go 211 because I made 211 last year for stretch bigs because you do want to be fast. All right, so make them 211. That's good enough in my opinion. 211, 212, whatever. Now the wingspan, guys, what you guys want to make right here is do not put it all the way max, because you guys do notice your 3 points at 81. And if you remember last year, guys, I think to get it like I guess consistent greens every single time for every single build, you have to have like an 86 3 points. So we're gonna go all the way to the end. We don't really want midget arms, I guess. So we're gonna go a little bit 2 ticks. So right here, this is good enough. All right. We got some strength, we got some speed. You guys can go all the way down if you guys want to. You guys can go all the way up if you guys want to. I mean, you know what? Just for this build, I might go all the way down because I feel like, you know, higher 3 point. But you guys can go through 84.0, I guess, wingspan through 86. I guess that's good enough. So I'm gonna go 84 because I do want the shortest wingspan. I want a higher 3 point, shit like that. So we'll continue on that. Now the takeover you want to pick for here. We're not post scorers. We don't really want that. We want the sharp. We got the sharp, you know, takeover, the spot up sharpshooter. It's good enough in my opinion. So continue, put yes. Now let's see what build we actually get matched up to. We're a 3 point scorer. So of course we're compared to Al Horford, Nikola Djokovic, and Nikolai Vucevic, I think is his name. I don't know for sure. I don't even know how to spell his name or say his name type shit. Now we're gonna move on to the badges in a couple seconds. We're gonna adjust his overall and shit. Now we're just putting on 9 overall. Who the fuck cares, to be honest? Just put on 9 overall real quick. Now for finishing, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Just put contact finisher if you guys want to. Doesn't really matter. So right here, this is my build. This is my stretch big. Now this is really OP in my opinion. You got catch and shoot Hall of Fame. You got deep range Deadeye Hall of Fame. You got range center Hall of Fame. You got quick drawn Hall of Fame. You got green machine, helps you guys a lot. You got hot zone hunter. You got pick and popper. You got steady shooter. You got volume shooter. This is a really OP build in my opinion. I feel that this badges actually help out with this build a lot with the stretch big. So, you know, make this build if you guys want to. The playmaking also is kind of OP. You got that first step, a little speed boosting. You got that unpluckable so you guys can't get ripped. You got break start. You got bailout. Bailout basically is that, let's say if you guys take a shot or you guys pass it to somebody else by accident, you guys can, like, you know, get bailed out and it doesn't go out of bounds. So actually it is a good badge to put. Postman technician's alright too in my opinion. Now defending, of course, we got that brick wall. We actually do need that, so put that shit on gold. Box, put that shit on silver. Intimidator, because we do need intimidator because we are a stretch. We do need help with the, you know, defending and shit like that, so put that on silver. And since we are going against centers, since we did make a center stretch big build, make a rebound chaser because we do want to get some rebounds, so put that on silver. Now finishing, I don't really care about that. So of course, this is my build. This is my stretch big. Now for the jump shot, guys can put whatever you guys want. Since it is a fast release now, since you guys got that little quick draw thing, you're good. Alright, so you guys can put whatever jump shot it is, and it actually is pretty fast. So put quick draw. Quick draw is a must badge, to be honest, if you're stretch big. So it's whatever you guys can put, whatever. But this is the best stretch big, in my opinion, is the best stretch big build. I'm gonna show you guys some clips of my stretch big that I was, like, I guess, practicing with and shit like that. So I'm gonna show you guys that clips and shit like that later on. But I hope you did like the video. I hope you did like the little build I gave you guys again. Shout out to my boy who's name is Tthumbnail. His link in the description as well. But I'm out, y'all. Peace. Before in this video, guys, I want to show you guys some clips of me going off with this build right here. So I've made a couple builds of this like multiple times already. So of course, I want to show you guys some of the crazy clips, the ones that I hit where it was fully contested, or when I, you know, broke screens, or when I got rebounds and just like that. There's a clip towards the end, guys, where I actually like, well, that little quick, what is it called? Quick first step, where it actually speed boosts, which is kind of crazy in my opinion. So it's kind of crazy. I can shoot off dribble like last year. I can basically pretty much speed boost a little bit like last year. I can set screens, which is kind of crazy, like 2K17, where the guy falls on the floor. If you guys didn't notice that little clip right there, D'Angelo, what is it, Russell, he actually fell to the floor kind of a little bit with the little gold brick wall. So this build is actually really good. It's very, like, you know, versatile. I can stretch the floor. You can set screens. You can get some boards. You can shoot off dribble. You can drive in a little bit. I'm not gonna say you can drive in a lot, but you can get boards. You can drive in. You can, you know, set screens. You can get rebounds. Literally, this is like an OP demigod build in my opinion. Now again, this is up to you if you guys do want to make this build. Later on throughout this whole, like, I guess 2K demo, I might change it up a little bit, just a little bit. But the height, the weight, everything like that, everything that's like, you know, personal profile is all been like, you know, set. All right, I'm gonna make that build 100%. But the badges, I'm gonna have to update them a little bit later on. But again, as I said before, guys, hope you liked the video. Hope you guys do like the little build I actually showed you guys. But I'm out, y'all. Peace.